Hello everyone, hello, thank you for joining me here. We're here with the Rise of Mordor mod for Total War Attila, and we are now attacking with GONDOR. We are actually attacking Sesavon. This is Sesavon, the map that we're playing at, so we actually have we are seeing here, we're fighting in a dust dome. We are attacking the city with GONDOR. And yeah, I think this mod has now been out for 2 days or something. I think it was Monday when it came out. I had planned to do a video earlier, but something did go wrong. With the recording and all that, so I have to do this again. Yeah, we're not going to do it. We are just going to play it and play a battle. As you can see, I'm now just playing it because I have to do it this way. I already tried and I recorded one as well. Just played one, but I can actually not use the normal settings for it. I can actually not go out and let's sort of say go for I'm actually going to try though. But you also can see is we've got many units. We're now fighting against the EASTERLINGS. We actually also have trebuchets, but a bit overpowered, if I must admit. They are pretty good because they possibly have one shot needed for one tower, if I'm not mistaken there. Yep, as you can see.
The tower has been destroyed. This bodes well.
So at the moment, that's overall pretty easy. But we're now trying to get into the city, make multiple breaches on different sides. So I will try and do it as much as possible, so you can actually still take a look for it. So let's breach down. We already have a breach here in the wall, so they're all pretty good. But we also have some cavalry actually that are at the gate. So I think what we are going to do as well is move up more. With these men are ready to start shooting, I might even actually retreat the shots. We got also dragonfire units, what are actually also the archers of the EASTERLINGS. So what we're going to do is possibly actually form up in a shield screen up here, and then wait just a second, and then let's start firing with our archers. Alright, there's one tower more down. Let's shoot another down. Alright, over there we are sort of gaining the walls. Oh, we have actually destroyed the walls. Okay. We actually have destroyed it, so I suppose I'm not going to attack it. I don't think that would be too smart.
The enemy tower is no more than wreckage now.
Actually, let's show this go. Got a lot of shooting. Yeah, I can go and shoot them. Alright, that's the main assault. We're now starting to engage. We actually have landed our first unit over here on the walls, although I'm not sure how good the military will do against the dragon skin units, who are actually pretty good as well. So, and over here we are having our first problems already with the fact that we have to engage their archers as well to make sure that we do not get hit with fire. I'm also going to send this trebuchet with their final shot against their tower, so I hope he fixed it in one turn. But I must say, they really have found it pretty cool how they animated it, so I'm pretty surprised about it, that they actually managed to do it in that way, so that's pretty cool if you ask me. So what I'm thinking we're now going to do with this lot is going to attack and make sure that we get a whole breach. This army is not the strongest, but I think we can do it still. I think what I also will do is go around with my cavalry and make a sizable front charge when we actually are engaged. I think we're going to make one more breach with one of the onagers, and one other can start firing actually at their guy. We can then also get them from two sides, and that balls through. But yeah, I think this one will be the most of the difficulties, the more difficult one. And you actually have to put your pikes in formation because they actually have swords. Previous battle I thought they didn't have swords when they are not engaged with their units. So what I'm actually going to do is let's save their ammo. They did actually not do much damage, so a small wasting ammo. So let's do that. Let's do that. Actually, our first units are boostering to the walls. I'm now thinking of like actually sending our reserve swordsmen over here in, and possibly now go with our pikes to maybe push into the center wall over here. I'm not sure what we're now doing actually with this army. Ah, we actually destroyed one of the towers. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Alright. So over here we're now punching through. We actually have more. Okay. Now you also, I suppose, can still bring in one over here as well. Right, you can also go and get in together with those guys. Alright, let's charge. I think we can do a really good damage if we now have them in charge. Give them a good charge. That's exactly what we need. Go and charge in. Oh, they actually defended. They've blocked them out. Okay, doesn't matter. I think if we have a good chance, we might still do it. I must admit, like with the sandstorm setting, it does make it a little bit less visible, but overall it does not go too bad for the overall fighting. It actually helps me out, and also with the cinematics, it is pretty cool. So actually it doesn't help me out at all. I sort of now am at a disadvantage, but still. Over here we are winning. We actually smashed him. Although we're not getting another unit. Whoops. Yeah, info. Are you still having some ammo? Well, if you're at it, I suppose bounce ahead in that one. If you can actually reach it, I'm not sure if you can, but if you can, it's fine by me. Seems to be that you can, so okay. Yeah, unfortunately these guys are not the strongest. They're just the sort of the standard infantry. Yeah, not the elite of the elite sort of. But over here we are with punching through anyway because of that, so I suppose that's not too bad. Yeah, you can go out and uncharge them at the back, because now we can actually use that another hole. Did you actually destroy it? Did you? Yeah, you actually got a hit off. If you can still do it, then we should be able to destroy it. Alright, over here we are punching through. Let's send in our pikes. Just send them in nice and slowly. And let's surround their infantry over here. Right now. Okay, why can't I look at that? Yeah, they call for Rome, but for Gondor! I'm going to send one down. Actually, you can also come up here and help me out, because we are now sending actually one spearman against 2 units, but it's not the smartest. And these are actually the Harin, the other cult. I'm not sure actually what they are. I'm going to be honest with that, I don't know. Pikes are getting in. Ah, crap. Probably archers. Oh god, these Gondorian units are screwed. Yep. Yeah, this is it. Pinalian Galadian spears. Gone. Gone for good. Actually, I have not even engaged with this army. Well, in that regard, let's push in. Let's push in and see what we got here. I'm not sure. We might actually already have taken out most of them. Ah, you're actually out of ammo, aren't you? Alright, good. Fine. Oh, you idiot. Just get in here. Don't go around. Just get in there. Come on. Right, let's go and charge, because I think we're also being hit by them at the back. Come on, bikes, you can actually win against those. Should. wipe out much difficulty. Actually, you can send them down. We didn't actually punch another hole in the wall. It's a bit of a shame. But here we're actually now fighting against their cavalry, so let's push on as well. Further. I'm going to send this squad around here to make sure they capture the tower. And you can also charge those cavalry. Actually, you can actually start firing against those. Right. For here, we're actually having a big.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
But our pikes are pushing through, although it is a bit messy formation, as you can see. Yeah, sure. Let's go and push against those bastards. Against these, I think we can start actually sending these guys around. Although one of them, you will go and get the cavalry. The rest is going here and start pushing against the capture point. Sure, after this battle I'll also show you the actually all the units that we got in this mod. So a little bit of spotlight, you could say, and also a nice siege. And yeah, of course, I hope you enjoy. If you don't, please leave just comments. And if you think I deserve a like, please don't forget to support a like and support the mod. I will put the link in the description as well, so you can actually take a look at it yourself. What I think is always a good thing, but as you can see, the mod looks absolutely amazing. Amazing cool models, and yeah, just amazingly cool. I really like these units actually. I think we have one though down below, so I think we can now start actually pushing forward at all, and also send in the cavalry contingent of that force and army to make sure that we can actually sort of start pushing around. Alright, so push through towards this tower. You can actually start capturing this point if you want. I'm going to send against those bastards those axes. You can actually charge against their archers, because I think our archer will still need ammo rather here. And they are losing their advantage, which is always good. They actually captured the archers, so that's pretty good. Then go after those bloody barricades then. Don't be bothered that much. Oh, that's the reason. There's also a barricade here. Okay. Well, everything is starting to be a bit more clear. I think we can also start shooting into archer's shots. If you want to win that archer or in that fight, let's go and send our general in as well. I think we can send our cavalry around here, although I'm already seeing that they're not going to, because there is absolutely another barricade who I'm going to send them to destroy.
Enemy troops have reached the walls.
Alright, go, get here. Yeah, we have the walls, you idiot. Oh my, just get in here, don't, we have the bloody, but I think their archers are smashed. Alright, yeah, there goes, dead. Alright, let's charge him in the rear. Nice, although they're already killed, they're already starting to retreat. Okay, good. Let's start pushing forward more. Like this, actually, I'm not even paying too much attention to this one, so that's my fault. That we're not doing as well on this side, because we're not actually advancing.
One of our units can no longer fire.
Alright, let's go and charge them with our cavalry. I think they don't stand a real chance if they really charge well. So let's see the charge. The Gondor cavalry. Again to hill in. Absolutely smashed. Great. Right, how's it now going with the capture of the tower? Yeah, they have been destroyed. Great. Alright, let's push on and start breaking down this barricade. Alright, we actually smashed through. Send the cavalry over here. Send here the next squad. Although, yeah, I think we might actually be able to do this with these cavalry. And you can actually go over here as well. Alright, so we got this one. Let's go and send him here against these guys. Alright. Here the archers can actually come big with me. But are still having ammo and start going down here. The thing is, I'm a bit curious where in God name am I going? Like, for real, where are you going? Like, you as well. Come here. I'm going to send you around. Oh, that's not smart. Just turning around at the last minute. Right, let's charge them. Alright, these ones are destroyed. I put too much that's difficulty. Alright, send them around. Units of Gondor! Man of Gondor! Fight for your leech! Fight these Easterlings that sided with the devil. That sided with the god. That sided against the... that fought against the men. And the destruction of it. But I think that is the end of them. Oh no, they are, yeah, they're not going to rout. But we still got another unit there that we can start killing, I suppose. But actually these guys actually didn't even got anything that they could do.
To arms!
Doesn't even actually work, but fine. Fine then, I don't mind. It doesn't matter, we're sort of at the end now. Come on. Come on. Let these axes do not charge you in the rear, you idiots. Whoa, this is getting darker. It's actually getting darker, that's surprising. And we had victory. Victory is ours today. Gondor is victorious. Alright, that was good. I think there's a short battle, not too long, but sort of had just a little bit of the show of the models. Like we got these guys, the warriors of the Los Sarnaka, we got the Ringilio men at arms. We here got the Gondor cavalry, looking in all their glory. We got. I'm just now going to show off all the units of Gondor that we can. So here we got the Knights of the Silver Swan. So they look absolutely amazing, really cool models. I must admit they have done a great job. So show and go to support and go and subscribe if you want to. Don't forget, add this in the link in the description down below. Then of course we got, yeah, all these units that are actually being slaughtered. Then we got, I think these are these archers. These are actually the archers of 11 Dale Rangers that we got. Those ones. 11 Dale Rangers. And over here we actually got the Fountain Guards. The Fountain Guard units. Alright, but we got more. Over here I think we still got another unit, although they're being shot to death, it doesn't really matter too much. We got Gondor Militia Spearmen. We also got, I think these are the Citadel, no, these are the Gondor Spear Infantry. Then we got also Citadel Guards as well, who are being shot to death, although we got some more Citadel Guards, more in a sort of a nice glory aura. Very cool units. And what do we not have shown off yet? We got also the Gondor archers, I think. I haven't really shown you that. So these guys are the Gondor archers. Still being shot, but fine. So these are the Gondor archers. Very cool units. Then we got as well the Gondor swordsmen. The pride of glory. Let's go and send them in a shoe. The Gondors of swords. Well, I think that most of the units that I actually have shown off. Of course, we got the trebuchet that I have sort of let show you, but I find it really cool that I have actually been able to get trebuchets into the game, what actually Attila actually used in his sieges. So I found it pretty cool that they actually implemented it. Although, yeah, it is pretty good done. I must admit, they've done a great job. Sometimes it looks a bit buggy, but overall, very cool. And I think those ones are all. Yeah, we got the knights. Yeah, finally little speeds. I think we shown off as well. Oh, maybe not. I didn't. Maybe not do that. So, yeah, I think I need the Pinata or the Pinata Delian spear units. So these ones are also a new squads. I'm not over it that there's most of their guards have another other type of armor. Like they're actually different from theirs, so they do actually initiate them, and they have done a great job. So if you think this mod is great, please leave a like, and if you're going down below, you find again the where you can find the mod on Steam. So, alright, I will see you on the on the battle or custom battle map, so we can show you off all the units what they have gotten. I think Gondor is the most slashed out and Dale for now, so I will get you to see you there. Alrighty, here we are. We got the Fountain Guards as units. I'm not just going to call you all the units that we gotten from Gondor until the other clans or kingdoms. So we got Gondor, our first faction. The Fountain Guards, you can choose a general. You can also choose the Citadel Guard as a general, and you can choose the Knights of the Silver Sworn as a general. Next up we have the melee infantry, that are the Gondor Sword Militia, the Ringolo Veil Men-at-Arms, the Gondor Swords, and as axe infantry we have the Hillmen of the Lamedon as a unit, and also we got as great axes, we got the Warriors of the Lasanornaka. I'm not sure how to pronounce those, so apologies. As spear infantry we got the Gondor Militia spear militia, as well as the Pinanat Galleon spearmen. The next we got Gondor spear infantry, and the last we got the Citadel Guards, and of course the only pikemen that you got are the Fountain Guards. As bow infantry we have the Gondor Bow Militia, the Black Root Veil Archers, the Gondor Archers, and the bow as last and not least the Individual Rangers, but I think a staggering around, I'm not sure. I can actually see it, unfortunate. So they really have, I think they've got one of the highest range in the game, at least on the archers. And then we got the Anavalas coastal levies as skirmishes. And we also have the Pelingerio Marines. I think there's a possibly marine units just like that. We also got supply mannequins, but I'm not sure what they do. And then of course the artillery piece you got is an onager and also a trebuchet. But I think the trebuchet might be a bit overpowered. But then also can be said they got not much ammo. Then we also got as spear cavalry, the last unit, Gondor Cavalry. Alright, let's go to the Dale then. Well, this is Dale. This one, as you can see, is even more fleshed out than I think of Gondor, but I suppose got all different types. So what you have gotten for the first, the generals, we got Lake Town Guards, Bardings, Vitland Guards, and the Rovanian Regents. Next, as melee infantry, you got Shipmen, Dalian Swords, and Vinland Guards. Spear infantry are the Spear Militia, Lake Town Guards, Watchpost Sentries, and the Dalian Spear Guards. Next we got Finland Finland Watchmen are Pike Infantry, and then we got an assortment out of bows. we got the human, Vinland Yard Patrollers, we got the Marksmen of Dale, and we got the Rangers of Ravonia, and then we got the Bardings. But I think maybe they have at least have an, I'm not sure. But I think the Indians, the Indadials, or have possibly one of the highest armor. Next we got the melee cavalry, but are the Northman scouts, and we got also Merchant escorts as the second one, and then we got a shock cavalry, we got the Dale or cavalry regiments, and then we got the Rovanian regents, and then only artillery and a supply wagon. But might be something for the campaign, I'm not sure, I think it would be. Then we got the wolves, but I don't really have a fleshed out rostered yet. They only have 2 units, what are the Grim Hammers as generals you can choose, and also the Spearguard of Arable. And the same as here, as you can see. Then we got the Easterlings, but are only having 1 unit at the moment, or they actually 2, but they don't really have yet an I think they can put it soon. I think maybe this supply thing, it might actually be for oranges that can use them to gain more ammo. I'm not sure, that might actually be something, I have to test that out. But I think it might actually be something where they be used of. But yeah. So they got 2 units, the Dragon Skin melee swords infantry, and then they got the Dragon Fire as bow archers. And then we got Gondor already had, we got then Harad, and we got the Harim Swordsman, and then we got the Saharon Cavalry as the composition what you can choose from with the Harad. And as last but not least, we got the generals of the Eisenguards, Urukai infantry units, that actually look amazing, they look really cool. And possibly in the next video this week I will do possibly a battle against them in some sort. Then we got the Urukai infantry as a melee infantry unit, and we got axe infantry, and then we got the berserkers, and as a pike unit we got the pike Urukai pikes, and as a crossbow infantry unit we got the Urukai crossbows, and then we got the artillery in another supply wagon. I think that is actually everything, and actually what you can also do is actually go for, I think, the Fellowship of the Ring type of thing here, that you can actually use them sort of all together, it seems to be the case. That are sort of all the, yeah, these are just all the units that you can choose as generals. Actually the entirety of the factions together combined, so you can actually do some mismatch in battles, I suppose. If you want to, like Urukai fighting with Gondor units, fighting together with Gondor, or something like that. So you can actually do some mismatch with that if you want to. And they also tell you here work in progress. So, or it might be something with the Fellowship of the Ring to do. I'm not sure, but so that is actually the mod and all the units that it has to offer. I think there are also some maps, but I'm not sure there are, or I haven't showed them yet. But I think there are also custom maps, not possibly in the mod itself. At the moment, but I think there are some custom maps that people made, like the I think we also got Helm's Deep as a map that you can actually get, so I suppose check those out. So if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, and don't forget to take a look at the mod. Again, in the down below, it is in the description as a link. And so I hope you enjoyed. This was the Rise of Mordor mod. And yeah, this is actually the beginning screen, but it's also pretty great. So let's take a screenshot of that as well. So this is the yeah, Rise of Mordor mod in alpha stage still, but at the moment it is really cool. So thank you for joining me here, and if you think I deserve a like, please leave a like, and I see you all in the next one.